Alright, we're back. We're gonna draft some more Wilds of Eldraine. Technically Alchemy. For all the Alchemy cards that I actually wind up drafting. Which is very few of them. Okay. Slide the chair in. Take a sip of water I got. On my break. And let's find an opponent. Well, let's find a table first and draft. Yeah, it'd be really rough if we found an opponent right now, unless I get to use my draft deck from the previous draft, and... it was okay. Like, it didn't have any Root Rider Fawns, and that's terribly disappointing to me. Also, as a side note, I expect to draft 10 million Poison Dart Frogs when we get to Caverns of Ixalan. Unless green is absolutely unplayable trash. Because I seem to do better on Arena when I draft ramp. Alright, there's gotta be like 6 other people that want to draft. Unless they're all drafting like Shadows over Innistrad Remastered or something. Yeah, sorry, my throat's just all kinds of messed up. So I'll probably be doing a lot of clearing the throat sounds for the rest of the draft. You can always mute me, it's not like I'm saying anything too important. Just enjoy the cards. Pretty, pretty cards. Almost inhaled some of the water I was drinking. So how's your day going? Feel free to tell me about it in the comments section. I could really use the, what's the word I'm looking for? Engagement? You know, just doesn't matter what day it is, doesn't have to be the same day I drafted or anything. Just tell me how your day is going that day that you watch this draft. I don't know. What are you looking forward to playing with in Lost Caverns of Ixalan? Obviously, I want to play Poison Dart Frogs in Limited. The White God is so ridiculous in creature token decks. I think he might be better than Doubling Season. Just, like, if you're specifically creature tokens, you don't care about planeswalkers, and you don't care about non-creature tokens, like, that card is insane. 3 times as many tokens. Like, he's going in my wrist deck. That's a given when I get around to updating my commander decks finally. Because I haven't even gotten around to putting Mondrak in wrist yet, so that'll be fun. Yeah, that's how far behind I am. I don't think I've put cards into my commander decks since Brothers War. So, All Will Be One, March of the Machine, Aftermath, Lord of the Rings, Wilds of Eldraine, Doctor Who, and all of the other Commander Masters decks, like all of the Commander decks associated with all of those. None of those have gotten into any of my decks yet, because I am way behind because of the way I'm trying to reorganize my collection. I'm trying to get it out of the binders, because the binders are just too much. Like, if my stack of binders fell over, it could probably kill me. If they fell over while I was sleeping, because they are tall enough, even with how far away they are, that the top few will get flung off of the top at me while I'm sleeping, so if they hit me in the head or the neck, maybe. Maybe I could be killed by falling hard binders. Or at the very least, seriously injured. So I've been working on transferring them to 5,000 count boxes. Which, granted, would definitely kill me if they fell on my head from a great height, but they're also more stable than the binders would be at that point, because they have a wider base. So, as long as they're not even kind of threatening to tip over, we should be good. Alright, so there's no Root Riders, and that is genuinely what I look for. I'm not even kidding about that. There's zero sarcasm about how much I love Root Rider Fawn in this format. So it's probably going to be the Princess Takes Flight. because this does a lot of work in this set. I still have not drafted these two, despite them showing up multiple times in the colors that I'm drafting. I do love a Voracious Vermin, especially if I'm going to do black-red stuff, but yeah, I think I'm taking the Princess here, and we'll see what we get. I think it's the strongest card overall. Well, I could take Stroke of Nightmare to kill my own Princess Takes Flight and give me a 1/1, or I could take this Neva to get it back, and I do love me some Neva, so... Also, Neva goes amazingly well with all of the other cards that go well in a deck that starts off with these two, so... You can do a Candy Grapple. Alright, so... Ow! Ow! What? Why is this still here? Why is this here to make me want to grab Imodane's Recruiter? Were they like me? Alright, so the Alchemy card being gone makes sense. But then there's another uncommon missing. And I don't know an uncommon in this set that I take over Imodane's Recruiter or Candy Grapple. Besides Imodane's Recruiter over the Candy Grapple. Alright. That might not even be correct, but I am doing it. Well, there's a Utopia Sprawl, and I love Utopia Sprawl, so... It's possible I'm about to do some weird janky thing with a bunch of colors. So, strap in, because we're doing this. Maybe not. Maybe I wind up going back to, like, white-red, or red-black splashing white, or white-black splashing red. Well, there's a Root Rider Fawn, so never mind that. We're definitely all in on this strategy now. Well, at least I have some amazing cards to color fix and ramp into already. So, feeling really good about myself overall. The Horseman, we have the Neva to get back. The Imodane's Recruiter, yeah, okay. Sounds good. Need some more early ramp and some more heavy-hitting plays, but we got some decent ones already, so it's not going to take much more than that. Yeah. I'm in my happy spot. I mentioned that I love Root Rider Fawns, and here we are. Yeah, I don't think that's, what's his name? Like, Nico Boni, I think is his name. Usually drafts under, like, I think his, Twitch is, Nico Bolas because of that. I think that's him. I don't know what his, arena handle is, though. There's a Return from the Wilds. There's a Grabby Giant, which is not bad, to help me ramp more and be a body on top of that. And fix. I'm a little inclined to that because of the Imodane's Recruiter. Return from the Wilds does a better job fixing, but... like, either one of those I think is good here. I think I'm going to take the larger creature, though. Alright, we have a Voracious Vermin on the wheel, Gnawing Crescendo. And none of these are super helpful, so it's either the Skewer Slinger as an early blocker, but we already have the two Root Rider Fawns, so I think it's the Voracious Vermin. But I'm unlikely to run any of them, so... Like, this is not a Voracious Vermin deck. This is a, like, red, possibly green. I'm sorry. It's a green, possibly red-green, possibly white-green base. But it's going to be a base green, like, 4-color good stuff deck, or 5-color good stuff if we get a blue card that I really want to run. So, honestly, what we would rather see are, things like, the Prism. Not Prism. Why can I not think of this card's name now? It's been reprinted like 10 million times. 2-mana artifact, draw a card. Prophetic Prism. It is a Prism. We will take the Hopeless Nightmare. We could have had a really good red-black aggro deck, too. With the Imodane's Recruiter, all of these Voracious Vermin that are coming back around, a Hopeless Nightmare, the Grand Ball Guest. Plenty of Crescendos. That's okay, though. Like I said, I'm in my happy place when I have these. I just need some good things to ramp into now. And a little more ramp. I like 4 as a minimum. We currently have 3, so... Also would not mind the 3-2 Stockpiling Celebrant for the Neva, the Horseman, and the Princess Takes Flight, but we'll get there when we get there. I will gladly take a Ratcatcher trainee. We might even run it. Well, there's an Ashiok. There's also this Doomsday card. And it really is incredibly powerful, too. Like, I'm probably going to take this over Ashiok. So, there's a Celebrant. I didn't even see her because I'm focused on the big rares. So, you spend 3 mana while it's in your hand and reveal it, and now it's a 5/5. And you could cast it on turn 5 as a 5-mana 5/5 effectively that way. Or, and I'm just throwing this out there, you can activate it again, and when you cast it, it's an 8/8. You can activate it again, and so on. And so this card is really good. Also, it's a 2-mana 2/2. Like, if you desperately need to get on the board to get some damage in, you're doing good with this one. So yeah, we're going to take the Heir to Dragonfire over Ashiok. Because Ashiok is double black, and it looks like red is our secondary color anyway right now, so. And if red's going to be our secondary color, I'm really happy to get a Steady Tortoise. Alright, we're actually drafting alchemy cards. Sorry, Grand Ball Guest. If you come back around like this other one did super late, like, you're getting in my deck, but for the time being, look at that bunny. Look at that bunny. So concerned, but not concerned enough to stop eating. Sneak Attack? Probably not. Probably just going to be Draconic Debut now, over another Stockpiling Celebrant. Minecart Daredevil. Yeah, Sneak Attack is not amazing in Limited the way it is in Constructed, where all of your creatures can just be insanely expensive, card advantage generating super bombs. Where, you know, you just put it into play for 1 turn and that's good enough. Yeah, it's really, really hard to do in Limited. So you really have to be like a value Sneak Attack at that point. And that's not usually that great, because you have to outdo the loss of value in playing the Sneak Attack itself first. No green cards. We'll take a cut in as another removal spell. Also, I don't know if the debut is bugged, but the last time I had this one, which was a while back, it did not let me cast the dragon the next turn without the mana reduction, and it is an alchemy card, which makes me confused why it's an alchemy card then. Like, if it doesn't actually work that way. Alright, we only have, like, one... excuse me, 5-drop right now for up the Beanstalk, so... I think it's gonna be Feral Encounter. It's close, because I don't have a ton of, like, big scary creatures. We have the Turtle now. But all we have besides that is, like, Grabby Giant. Alright, I'll take a Hollow Scavenger here over the Tempest Heart. We need, like, a... what's its name? Glutton or something. To be, like, our big top-end creature. We have the Tortoise creature-type turtle to ramp into, so that helps a little bit. Like, if we can go turn 1 turtle, turn 2 Root Rider Fawn, we're going to be doing great. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take a Beanstalk Worm. The Uprising is a tiny bit tempting because it would give trample to... well, all of my stuff, but it would give trample to Tiny Turtle and the Heir to Dragonfire, which would both benefit greatly from that, given their perpetual growth abilities. So, I don't think I need a Gingerbread Man, but I also don't think I need an Admirer or a Slinger, so... or a Ground Seal. Yeah, so far, the red and the green are really strong, and the other colors are kind of okay. I'm not going to run the other colors, potentially, but I should at least be considering other cards first. I will take the Prism to make it easier to splash, though. Little light on playables because of that, but still feeling alright. And I will take a Bruiser over a Dragon Mantle now. I think that was the pack where we could have gotten the Grand Ball Guest. Take a Daredevil or Brave the Wilds. Take this Outrider that I don't want to run, but will if I have to. I'll take the Oof now over the Troubadours. Necropotence, Golden Opportunity. Yeah, I think I'm just splashing for this Goose Mother that I almost didn't notice because I was about to start looking at the other cards, and I'm like, wait, nope, that's the Goose Mother. And I already have 2 Root Rider Fawns, a Utopia Sprawl, and a Prophetic Prism, so that's a pretty easy goose. Stone Splitter Bolt, Second Opportunity versus Hollow Scavenger. I think I just want another Scavenger. Moonshaker Cavalry is not a realistic splash. Second Little Pig. I have Prophetic Prism, 2 Root Rider Fawns. I don't really want to name black or white with Utopia Sprawl. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to take, like, Candy Grapple here or something. Which might actually be the pickup. That would give me Candy Grapple... Neva... I'm losing out on Edgewall pack. Yeah, okay. I think I'm taking the Candy Grapple just in case. Ooh. Ooh. That's a gift. I will gladly accept. I don't know what else was in that pack. I probably should have checked because I didn't register a bunch of other really powerful cards right away either, so... Another... Oh, there's our Hamlet Glutton. Ooh. They're both really good for different reasons. This one's 1 cheaper. This one blocks that and has a disenchant staple to it. This one gains me life. Like, it's only 1 cheaper if I have things to sacrifice, but I do have a lot of things to sacrifice still, so... It's actually interesting. I'm taking the Glutton, but if you took the other one, I would not blame you. I think they're both excellent pickups here, so... Now do I want Garrick's Uprising? The Giant... Probably still not. I might need a 2-drop, though, because I only have the 2 Root Rider Fawns and the other thing, so if I don't get another Root Rider Fawn randomly... Now I could take the Scarecrow Guide, though, if I want. Going to, I think. Oh, there's a second Glutton, so... That was the other argument, and another Draconic debut. Ooh, second Blaze? Or second Hamlet Glutton. Like, either one of them is making the deck, definitely. I think I want the body, but it's actually kind of close. Yeah, you're just not the same, Stone Splitter Bolt. You don't kill players, is the issue. Take a trainee, I think. Although I do have a trainee, maybe I take the Stone Splitter just in case then. It's not like we can get the other one or the second Draconic debut back, so... Alright, so now we have the Goose Mother, but also some of the black removal is... Oh, huh. I didn't think I could get that back. Might want the Tempest Heart, though. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish? I'm sorry, 7? Yeah, okay, we'll take that just in case I want to run it. We have a Candy Grapple. We have Fell Horseman if I wanted. We have Neva for a double splash, which is a bit more rough. Because none of these can fix for 2 different mana at the same time. Oh, there's the Edgewall pack if I don't want a Hopeless Nightmare, and I think I don't now. I don't think I'm running the Ginger Brute, but we will take him anyway, just in case. Because I'm definitely not running Dark Tutelage. Our last card is... I mean, as far as last cards go, that's not terrible. I have Minecart Daredevil, 2 Hollow Scavengers, Beanstalk Worm. Like, if I decided the Tortoise, the Heart... Like, if I decided I did not have enough removal... no to that. I almost want to do 10-7 because of the Root Rider Fawns, and I think I'm going to. Alright. So what are my non-creatures real quick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, might even actually want the Stone Splitter Bolt then, because I do not have enough interaction, it feels like. We can ditch that. We have the Scarecrow Guide. Keeping the Recruiter. Keeping the Daredevil. I like how I said keeping the Recruiter as though there were even the tiniest chance that was not making it into the deck. Probably cut, like, the Troublemaker, I think. Or even the Grand Ball Guest. I might want to cut one more and bring in the Burn Spell just to have one more way to kill a creature that's in my way. Get a problematic permanent off the table. I guess I don't need Beanstalk Worm with the other things that I have. Yeah, let me have one of these two. I guess the Stone Splitter's slightly better. Like, we do have enough ways to make tokens that I should be okay. To actually use it to kill something problematic. Like, 4 mana and sacrifice of food to kill a Hamlet Glutton is probably okay for this deck to have access to. As I make that a run-on sentence. Alright, Arena. Give me my first opponent. Alright, here we go. Yes. And I go first? Absolutely. This seems real good. Go, adorable bunny. If I don't draw my third land, am I playing out Prophetic Prism first? Try and make sure I hit my land drops. Okay. I guess it'll depend on what I draw that isn't a land. Double top. Well, now I desperately want to hit my land drops, but... Alright, we play out our land, we attack for 1. I think they're playing an island. I want another body down. I want to be able to pressure them. If we miss on the land naturally, we'll play the Prophetic Prism and try and draw it. Yeah, now we get to attack into that if we want to. And we didn't miss on the land, so... Offer the trade. They declined. Alright, we'll run out Prophetic Prism then, see what we hit. And send him on his adventure. Yeah, now I'm glad we did the Prism, because now we have the Giant if we don't hit a land. We do hit a land, everything's great. Alright, opponent. In your wall of 2/2s. Well, that's kind of awkward. Alright. Keep growing our tortoise. How big is he now? 7'7"? He's a big boy. You like to trade a 2/2 for a 2/1. Okay. And I'm running out the 3/2. Very disappointed we didn't hit a land there. Or like a Root Rider Fawn or Utopia Sprawl, like any of those. Even Utopia Sprawl would have been great because we could have used that to... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I take 4. No reason to trade the bunny off. The bunny's an extra card from Redcap Gutter Dweller, if we get that far. Alright, there's a 4th land. Okay. He might get countered, and I'm a little sad about that, but if he gets countered, there's a higher chance of Hamlet Glutton resolving. There's also the chance that this is just them holding up the Candy Trail, and the longer it takes for them to decide what to do, the more I think they're holding up Candy Trail or another spell that is not Spell Stutter. Your Candy Trail? sense. Now, what am I going to do if they attack me for 4 this turn? That is more than fine. Like, yeah, still no blocks. Go to 10. Like, so easy to kill a creature there and draw an extra card. Yeah, let's get him online first, since he'll just get bigger with the other creatures. See if they want to counter this first. Alright, no interaction for that. And yeah, I will stop attacking now, because we're almost good enough to kill them with what we're playing, so rather than... Because they're not blocking with the 2/2s anyway, so... And we're kind of behind on life, and I want to trade the Scarecrow if they keep attacking. Like, if they do something to the heart and attack with both, I'm not blocking with Gutter Cap or Red Cap Gutter Dweller, so I need to have somebody back to block. I don't need to, but I would very much like to, and they double top, so I'm kind of scared now. Okay, that's whatever. Left up double blue, so they might have the Ice Out in their hand. They might be saving that for, like, him. Neat. Okay. My land. The 1, 2, 3 make 2 of their guys unable to block, which would let this guy get through. I definitely feel like they have Ice Out, so don't want to risk that. 3, 4, 1, 2. I can't really cast everything in one turn, though, is the issue. Alright, so we make a food. Cast this. Pass. Even if they have a Wrath, like, we have nothing but Fat and the mana to cast it with, so... If they were to tap out for a Wrath, I'm pretty sure we could just slam Tiny Turtle here and start rumbling. They'd be up against it, like, immediately. So... Don't mind running out another body. Would you like to do something else, opponent? Okay. More mana, please. Yep. It's okay, little Bun Bun. You'll be fine. Alright. So... Kill her. And we put this on him. Would you like to counter that one? Yeah, they would. Okay, that's fine. That happens. Okay. And yeah, we'll eat the food to kill both of their creatures here. Yeah, them losing 2 creatures when I have a menace creature and a way to make 2 of their creatures unable to block is probably going to be good enough. Like I said, they might have a Wrath here. Although they're missing the white for it. But white seems to be a primary color for them, so... Or like a very even split. Yeah, it's a big old flyer. You gonna cast their big old flyer? Nope. Eight, 9. I think we decline now, just draw naturally. Alright, so green. That one. I'll name white just in case we actually need it. So red and 1, 2. Make these 2 unable to block this turn. See if they want to try and counter this first. Okay. Did not, so this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 technically. So they kind of have to interact with what's going on right now. Okay. Alright, so 8... I don't see them adding 5 damage in white, black, blue. So, yeah, I think we just jam with everything. Get them so low that they're dead to either of my 2 creatures.
Let me shape your fears into something beautiful.
I mean, that's great and all, but...
Leave no mind unspoiled.
Or we can just do that. That works. Face. Yeah, we had a lot of options, but with them being tapped out, throwing 3 damage directly at their face seems like the best answer. Yeah, kind of. I got to do cool things. We'll give it to you. I never cast the tortoise, though. He was like a 15-something. He wasn't. He was like a 10-10 or something, though. But I didn't need to, because all of my other things were so giant. And we did get to draw an extra card off of the rabbit, so it's not like that was even a waste. And if we weren't as many cards deep as we were at that point, we wouldn't have drawn the burn spell, so we might not have won that turn. Maybe there's a world where they stabilize and win. Probably not this one. I mean, I go first and I have a Root Rider Fawn, so Deck's great, Magic's great. I will take your 1 damage. I am A-okay with this. What else you got? Alright, let's hit him for 1 then, since I'm not blocking anyway. I could have left it up so that way they would have to pay the 1 to damage me, but I think we're just going to Heir of Dragonfire. Okay. Can also technically deal with that if I need to. Not a land. Okay. Yeah, let's just play a 5/5 flyer. Seems good here. I'll run out of 2/2. If they have something for the Heir to Dragonfire, it's going to be a little sad, but it's probably going to have to be white also, because I don't think they actually stop Heir to Dragonfire with red or... I guess they could Stone Splitters bolt it with another land, or have the Draconic thing. Alright, So I can Feral Encounter to kill one of their ground guys, like the Ginger Brute, if I wanted to, but I don't think so. Hey. Yeah, I probably should have done that. I don't know that I was attacking with the Grand Ball Guest, though, so... But I could have triggered the Celebration, but then it just trades with the Protective Parents or the Red Tooth. Like, they could put both of them on him. I'm gonna trade. Okay, they just don't have anything for a 5/5 flyer. I was gonna say an early 5/5 flyer, but... even at that, they don't have anything. Alright, off to a great start. Will this be the day I achieve Mythic? Probably not. I'm being honest. But that's only because I don't think I'm going to play enough to actually hit Mythic, even if I stayed on a winning streak. Like, we need to climb up through... like, we need to win, like, 15 games or something, 20 games almost, to get there. Because I think we're in rank 3, so we have to finish off rank 3. Rank 2 and rank 1. Okay, so no, it's only like 15 at most. But yeah, I need to win this one out, which would be 7. Then do another one, win that one out, so that's 14. And I still need to win another one after that, so. Before losing any other games. I go first, and I have Utopia Sprawl. Yep. I still name White in case we find the Recruiter, but... Hey, running out of 4/2. Yep, that doesn't stop my 4/2. Oh, good, we found another forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, so... yeah, it's not really helping anything. 4 at them. Pass. Will they attack me to gain a life? They will. Okay. Hmm. 8 damage or kill their 1/1 looter. I think it's 8 damage. Like, 8 damage is so much right now. I might need to kill something else instead. Like, if they take the time to loot with this thing, I might be able to kill something else and leave them with nothing to work with. Okay. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can cast that. We'll attack them for 8 first, see what goes horribly wrong here. Okay. I accept. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, we'll bargain them out. It's fine. If we draw the Imodane's Recruiter, I'm pretty sure I just cast Imodane's Recruiter and win the game, so... Putting a lethal threat on board when they don't have enough combined toughness to really stop all of my creatures from killing them. And I have a burn spell for their face. That would put them to 1 on board. Yeah, seems good. So trade the 4/2 for the 3/1. Jump the 4/4 with the 1/1 and the 6/6 Trampler with the 1/3 lifelink. Yep. Yep. And yep. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, once they tap out of Spell Setter mana, everything's great. Okay, now we're in rank 3, so now we need to win 15 more games in a row. Alright. And then we'll be Mythic. I don't know that I'm playing another 15 games of Magic today. In Ranked Limited. Or 15 at all, because I'm getting my wins this way, so I don't need to do dailies, I don't think. Unless I'm not casting the right color spells. I don't even know what the daily was for me today. I've been keeping up on them for the past week now. Try and get that gold in so I don't have to spend as much on gem drafts. If I can get like 1 extra free draft every week or so, that would be super helpful. Then I just need to play well. But one problem at a time. It's way easier to fix the problem of not playing at all in order to get some gold than it is to fix the problem of, well, maybe if I were just, great at Magic. Like, yeah, that'd be nice. Instead of being decent. Opponent goes first, but other than that... Also, technically, we don't have a ton of mana to work with, so that might become an issue soon. Like, I have my aggro start, but... yeah, if I don't start finding lands soon, I'm going to be in big trouble. Okay, run this guy out first, because if we hit a land, we can throw him on the adventure and cast this. And attack for 3, so... Oh, we did find the land, so we do get to go on our adventure, cast this. and jam for 3. They might not block, but they also might just because it's too much damage to not block there. Plus, they'll have a 3/3 again next turn. Alright, need to keep drawing lands. Alright. Well, I'm not in love with any of my options right now. I can Stone Splitter Bolt and sacrifice the food to deal 4 damage to the pig. And then attack for 3. Bargain. Target that. Auto pay. Kill him. Hit them for 3. But yeah, missing that land drop hurts a lot. Because if I could have just cut in there and grown him while attacking, that would have been much better. Mean... Yeah. I will name white, because we do have Imodane's Recruiter in our hand, so... But it does hurt a lot to take a turn off here when we're the aggro deck and they seem to be a bit more... I mean, we can still cut in that and get back ahead, but... Yep. Okay. Nope. Wow, card tried to jump. Like, Imodane's Recruiter's like, no, dog, I got you. And I'm like, maybe not, Imodane's Recruiter. Calm down. Yeah, I still think it's him. Alright, we're keeping pressure on them, but we're going to need... like, another land or two here, or this is going to get rough. If we get that land, though, I think we're good. Oh, that's a 6/6 in my way. So... Alright. What can we do this turn? Make their guy unable to block, hit them for 4. Down to 7. The other option is cast the Heir to Dragonfire and the Prophetic Prism. Actually, we hit them for 5, down to 6. Then they cut me in half. Yeah. Okay. I did miss that was Restless Cottage. If they have a swamp, I'm just dead. I'm not gonna lie, I completely missed that the land that they played tapped. I thought that was the stupid signpost thing that lets you choose a color. I don't know why I thought that since they didn't choose a color, but that's where I'm at right now. I mean, technically I have lethal in my creatures, so... If they block the 4, they take 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Going for it. It's the only chance I have to win this game, I think. Oh, wait, no, that's 1 point. Wow. I cannot math. That was 1 point short. That was literally 1 point short. Okay. I thought that was lethal. I'm like, okay, I think I added his bonus to him twice or something then. Yeah, no, like I said, I do way worse in reading board states on Arena. and doing math properly than I do in paper. Something about actually having to manually adjust the dice for the life total and everything, and having the physical cards, because like I said, that land looked like they played the stupid comes into play tapped if you didn't go first, or if you went, or if your opponent, yeah, comes into play tapped if you went first land where you choose a color. Like, I didn't even realize that was Restless Cottage. Alright. Well, I'm going first now. Let's brush it off, move on, ramp into some really, really powerful creatures. I just play so much sloppier on Arena. That's without narrating all my moves, too. I don't know. For some reason, Paper Magic, I just register things easier. My brain actually pays attention to everything, even if I'm not at the top of my game. I tend to realize things a lot faster. Like, I'm not thinking enough about each individual card that I have right now. Okay, Candy Grapple is annoying, but it happens. I'm gonna pass the turn so we can upgrade this. If we hit another land, though, I'll throw down the Gutter Dweller first. Yeah. If we don't hit that other land, though, I am absolutely content to jam him as a 5/5 flyer. Make them deal with him. Alright, let's go looking for a land here first. Wow, okay. Alright then. Guess we're racing, because I got nothing else. Wow, that's obnoxious. Really? Like, no land at all? 3 draws in a row, I think? Well, they're dealing damage to themselves to try and find land, so I guess we're both in the same boat here. I think I kill their 1/3 then, because if this is the best they have, I think I'm going to punch out their 1/3 with the barrel encounter now. I can cast this, so I will take that. Play the land. Buff him up. Kill the Root Rider Fawn. Get them for 7. Yeah, I just need 1 more point of damage now. So they can't afford to draw. Yeah, I figured they needed the land because they also missed a land drop, so killing the Root Rider Fawn and putting them dead on board to activating Greta helped a lot too, but that part was not even in my calculations, because, again, very bad at math when I'm playing Arena. Like, sometimes I math fail in real life, too, so that's not, like, unrealistic, but it just seems... I don't know, maybe because I play 3 times as much Magic on Arena, I just have more chances to math fail that bad, but... Like, it feels so obvious every time I do it on Arena, and in paper it's like, no, wait, no, I see what I did now. Afterwards, it's like, no, I was convinced this was how it was. Well, we have the strongest cards in our deck. We just need Root Rider Fawns, and the opponent's going first, so Utopia Sprawl off the top would be ideal. The Root Rider Fawn. I mean, it is a 1-drop that I can cast right now, so I'm not wasting mana, but... Oh, hey, Utopia Sprawl. Okay, so... target that one. Name White. Ship the turn back. Although that does mean we can't cast Gutter Dweller next turn, which is a little bit obnoxious, but... I do have the Root Rider Fawn in my hand, so... Or not Root Rider... Wow. I do have the Imodane's Recruiter in my hand. I wanted Root Rider Fawn before. Alright, so that's a growing. Yeah, that thing is not great for me, but... 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't cast Hamlet Glutton. So I think we go for the biggest thing I can cast. The other option was to run out the Grand Ballgast, but that seems very mana efficient. Oh, they get to draw a card, and then next turn make that thing a 4/5? And do some other stuff? Yeah. Yeah, if I had the effect to kill this thing, I would, but... Alright. Assume they're not actually doing anything this turn, though. Actually, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. We are just killing that right now. They'll be able to put 3 counters on their creature, and it'll be great, but... Especially Ruby, because then she's her own 4-power creature, and she's getting +2/+2. So she's just gonna completely outmuscle me, but... Oh, Scarecrow. Yeah, it's fine. Run out the Scarecrow. And the Grand Ballgast. This does mean that they'll be able to make Ruby or the Scavenger huge, but... and attack me, and I won't be able to, like, ride the rails to kill it. Okay, they did decide to make Ruby Titanic. So she'll be like a 6/7 when she attacks. Right side is she does not have Trample, so... Would I triple block here if they attack with her? To get them to use whatever trick it is that they're attacking with. Oh, never mind. Never mind. And then she'll have 5 toughness when she attacks. It's gonna be a 7/8 after this. If I block the 3/2, they have to sack a food to grow it, so... I need another creature, so the Hamlet Glutton threatens to trade for Ruby. And I can't lose him because if I don't draw the land, I can't cast the Gutter Dweller, so... Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8, down to 5. But my other option is to cast the Gutter Dweller. Yeah, let's kill that while we can. Ruby naturally has Trample too, so... 5, 6, 7, 8, down to 5. Yeah, I think I'm just dead here, but we're going to try. So we're going to put some damage on them. Assume they don't have another haste creature. Get a 5. With a top deck land, I can sacrifice the enchantment. I did not top deck a land, so we are basically just dead here. Ah, it's frustrating. Yeah, Yeah, nothing I cast now is actually going to stop Ruby from killing us, so... Alright. Right, because I can't even not block with these now, because she'll be 7 power. So that would only soak up 2 of it, and I would take lethal. Yeah, maybe the... Well, the Gutter Dweller, I guess I would have had to cast the Giant then, but... Yeah, if they have anything, I'm dead. You have anything? Literally anything. Anything at all kills me. I can't see what that is. Torch the tower. Yep, okay, you got it. I click concede. Concede is faster than your effects. You don't get to kill me. I conceded. You know, not following the rules of magic. Shame on it. Alright. Oh, we tried. If I had have drawn the land, I think it would have been close. Actually, because they would have killed my Glutton with the Torch the Tower on the Scarecrow, so... Yeah, I think I'm still dead there. Because I don't have mana, so I can't have Ride the Rails there to kill their creature. Like, as a backup, so yeah. Didn't matter. I was still very dead. Maybe if I had drawn the lands, like, turns earlier and could cast more stuff, they would have been a little bit more behind and had to have cast their spells sooner. But that's asking an awful lot from what we had to work with. Maybe I was supposed to name Red, because I never cast the Imodane's Recruiter, but I don't see how not setting myself up for that would have been the right answer, other than to have everything go horribly wrong with the lands, so... You can't see me shrugging and, like, scrunching my face up in disgust, but that's what I'm doing right now, because what else am I going to do? Yes, and I have to figure out my sequencing now. Because I have a lot of options. I think it's Tiny Turtle first. I think we want to get him online. And then Root Rider Fawn, then Utopia Sprawl. They are casting the Otter. You know what? If you want to trade your Otter for my 1/1, that's fine. Yep. Yeah, I think we want to start growing him first. Oh. If they're taking time off from their busy schedule here. Oh, wait. Hang on. I want to play the forest out. Then do it. And we still want to name White. Because we already have the thing. Although I could have named Blue for the Goose Mother instead. But either way, it's going to be hard to cast them. Like, either one of them trying to filter with Root Rider Fawn right now. And the Imodane's has to be 5, whereas I can just filter 1 for the Goose Mother and she's 1 less power and toughness and 1 less food, maybe. Alright. This is going to be really rough if they actually have Spell Stutter here, but... Okay. Now that he's down and online with his Ward 2, pretty sure my opponent's dead. Because he's going to attack as an 8/8 next turn. Yeah, that ain't it. Build a ton of land, too. Yeah. Alright, opponent. Tiny Turtle is lethal. I have Stone Splitter Bolt. I think your draw was way too slow for what I was doing. Although that does explain the Otter coming out early. Also, having Edgewall in to get it back later. Like, both reasonable things. Just trying to stop me from murdering their face before they got set up. Alright, so we are at 5 wins, so actual profit, even if we lose now. Still would like to grab those other 2 wins, though, if we could. Not with this hand. I don't think. If I drew a forest... Or... It's close. That's even worse somehow? Alright, we're gonna keep this. Yeah. I need to draw other colors of land anyway. Okay. Stone Splitter Bolt is like the worst draw here. Like, I need mana desperately, and I'm drawing things that need 10 million mana to work. Well, if I don't draw another land, I'm gonna feel really bad. I feel really bad. Well, that's what I get for putting the land on the bottom, I guess. Instead of the Draconic Debut. I should have put the Draconic Debut on the bottom. That was just bad. Ah! Yeah, I missed a land drop. That makes sense. And now the Goose Mother's unplayable until I find a Forest and Utopia Sprawl. Oh, gonna have to kill that. Oh, hey, it's a Forest. Give me 1. Yep. That's fine. Okay. Candy Grapple? Yep. Alright. Well, they're using all of this on these things, so the dragon... The actual heir to Dragonfire might live now because of that. Alright. Run out of 4-3. Because they do still need to do something about it. All they've got is a 2-2. And a Goblin Bombardment, so... Unless this is, another Candy Grapple. Perfect, actually. Again, if this Heir to Dragonfire just gets huge, and they don't have a... Never mind, I'm dead. Never mind, I'm just dead. Oh, that was a fun game of Magic the Gathering. It was a shame I died there at the end so violently. Alright. I wanted to buff him up a bit more, but we have to run him out now. And they can still just sack, like, 2 of their creatures to kill him afterwards. Like, this is even good. Block that one. 3, 6, 9, 10 damage. I'm at 4, so I am dead literally next turn. Right? Because we kill Imodanes. They sack it to put me to 3. I block the 1, take 2, go to 1, and then they sack the other one to... Yeah. Okay, they got it. Yep. Yeah, I needed to be able to cast the Hamlet Glutton this turn to not die. And I'm still very, very dead on board. Oh, well. It's Imodane's Recruiter. What are you gonna do? Oops. Yeah, did not mean to go to decks. Alright, let's open our packs, see what I got. For Joshua... Victory of the Pyro Hammer. High Fae Prankster. And for our last pack, Tome of Gadwick. Alright, so that one went well. Guess I can do one more. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.